Okay, good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us today for Golf 918's 2025 Annual General Meeting. I'll walk you through our progress, our growth engine, and the future opportunities that lie ahead. Before I begin, I want to take a moment to recognize someone very important. We lost our oldest and most faithful employee, Paul Aglinski, on May 30th of this year, unexpectedly. Paul wasn't just a good friend of Golf 918, he was also a very good friend and co-worker of mine since 2013. He was always there when we needed him, a true believer in what we were building, and his dedication and loyalty helped shape this company. He will always remain part of our history, and I just wanted to take a moment to recognize Paul. I also want to recognize this incredible leadership driving our progress. So our CTO, Greg Johnson, with his 25 years of international experience leading development teams, under his guidance, we've brought our entire development team onshore. We've built an incredible point of sale system. We rebuilt our entire tee sheet, among other things, and Greg has helped me secure IRAP funding, which has been massive for us. And also, we couldn't have come this far without the continued support of our shareholders, Brendan Willis, Bob Calder, and David Willis, who have always answered the bell when I've called and needed something. So I just wanted to take a moment to thank everybody. This past year has been one of major milestones for Golf 918. We launched dynamic tee sheets with wait lists. We rolled out a new membership system. We added food and beverage ordering directly through QR code, and a massive build of a point of sale system. We integrated with remote lock for 24/7 facility access, and without a doubt the most important part, we strengthened our partnership with True Golf, putting Golf 918 at the center of their ecosystem. We're completely integrated with their new Apex software that they're about to launch. We also secured IRAP funding, which is covering the majority of our development costs. Without this government support, we absolutely would not be where we are today. We've built a full loyalty program for facilities, including gift cards, credit systems, and point-based reward systems. Through the ingenuity of Greg and his teams, these tools are absolutely setting us apart from our competition and will provide facilities with what they need for success. They can now sell memberships, gift cards, or discounted hours, creating powerful new revenue streams for them. Greg and his team have been incredible, and they've built a sophisticated set of programs that are not just vital to True Golf, but for any commercial facility that's running golf simulators. Our growth engine is built on three powerful pillars: outbound from our AI dialer, inbound leads from True Golf, and joint outreach to upgrade thousands of facilities to Apex with Golf 918 bundled. So I just want to take a little bit more look at each for your interest. Our AI dialer is already making more than 3,000 calls a week, consistently generating us 3 to 5 new leads. This is predictable, scalable outbound pipeline that proves our ability to create growth opportunities week after week. And this is going to be a huge part of our success going forward. At the same time, our True Golf partnership is bringing in 3 to 5 inbound leads every week. This is coming from their commercial sales people that are just using 918 as an opportunity to help them sell simulators. Now, these facilities are all planning to open within the next 6 to 10 months, and we're expecting to close at least 90% of them. I've been doing all of the demos with these facilities, and every one of them says, okay, this is the way I need to go. If I'm going to use Apex, then I have to use Golf 918. So we anticipate our first new customers beginning to close as early as November of this year, with steady growth every month thereafter, as more of their facilities open. One interesting point off topic here, last time I was at the head office for True Golf in Salt Lake City, their CEO made note that their annual sales has gone from 90% at-home users and 10% commercial facilities to now it's about 60% commercial facilities and 40% at home. So obviously that bodes well for them, and of course bodes well for us. Our integration with TrueGolf's Apex software is not optional. It will be a required part of the process for any commercial facility. Once the launch is announced, we'll be working directly with TrueGolf to contact their thousands of commercial customers worldwide. Together we will upgrade those facilities to Apex and Golf 1918 as a bundled package, creating a massive path for rapid expansion. So this is already slowly started. They just opened with Golf 918 a facility in Amsterdam, and there's been a few others around the US that they're slowly putting onto the Apex software, but every single one of them, if they're using Apex, they're going to use Golf 918. Now this is really exciting for me, having been in this for the last 6-7 years and knowing what I know about payment processors and the revenue that they generate. We are now able to sell our own payment processor, Golf 918 Payments, powered by PayArc, a subsidiary of First Data. We're already generating recurring monthly revenue and receiving payments every month from PayArc. They just deposit cash right into our bank account every month. We're earning about 0.25% of every transaction that's done through Golf 918. So as more facilities adopt Golf 918, this revenue stream will grow rapidly alongside our core business. I can say that it's a lot. So I would predict that at some point this will be one of the major pieces of our revenue as we start to gain traction here. Our franchise model, TrueGolf's franchise model is also scaling. So they have one TrueGolf Links franchise already open, 3 more launching before the end of 2025, and they have a target of 50 by the end of 2026. So this strategy provides a second growth pathway that complements our technology and their software. So we have an agreement with TrueGolf franchise that all of their facilities will use Golf 918. So that's a huge piece for us. The last I heard, they've pre-sold 180 locations across about 8 different areas across the US. So out of those 180, they're expecting 50 of them to be open by the end of next year. So with us, AI is continuing to be a major focus for Greg and his team. Beyond our dialer, we're launching automated customer support and AI-driven onboarding systems. These innovations not only improve efficiency, but also ensure that we can scale to meet the demands of a rapidly growing customer base. And this is where IRAP has come in to support us in building this. So Greg and his team are working really hard to automate not just the customer support side of Golf 918, but the onboarding side of it. And this is interesting. So the golf simulation industry is expected to double by 2030. Today, with TrueGolf, they serve over 700,000 customers in more than 40 countries. But one thing I find interesting to note is the estimations are that golf simulation currently as it sits is about 6% market penetration. So with that, Golf 918 is positioned to become, a huge operating system in this industry, and we get a lot of bonus points for focusing specifically on this particular industry, and not trying to be something for everybody, but focusing in on our target market. I would say, I'll just forget this, guys, but okay. In closing, I want to close by thanking our team, our partners, our shareholders, you guys, and our customer support. We're building something special with Golf 918, and this year's achievements were huge, but they are only the beginning. The future of golf simulation is bright, and Golf 918 is proud to be leading the way. So I want to thank you, and that's it from me.